Hi everyone, welcome to day 13 of Mrs. Lamprin's reading group. We're getting ready to read some more of the one and only Ivan. We are getting pretty close to the end, and I'm really enjoying it, and I hope that you're enjoying it. So before we begin, let's go ahead and review our new vocabulary words. This is the last set of vocabulary words for Ivan, so woohoo, we're in the home stretch of this section. Okay, so let's review them. Here we go. We have shudder, retreats, victorious, fondly, lumber, weary, placid, spry, brittle, savoring, delicate, beckoning. Okay, so here we go. We're starting on page 249 and we're reading to 267. Here we go. Click. The door to my cage is propped open. I can't stop staring at it. My door. Open. The giant box has been moved, and it's open too. The humans have pushed it up against my doorway. If I walk through my door, I enter their box. The zoo lady, whose name is Maya, is here again. Click, yogurt raisin. Click, tiny marshmallow. Click, ripe papaya. Click, apple slice. Hour after hour, click after click. I look over at Ruby. She waits to see what I will do. I touch the box. I sniff the dark interior, where a ripe mango awaits. Click, click, click. I have to do it. Ruby is watching me from between the bars of her cage, and this box is the way out. I step inside. An idea. After I leave the box and step back into my cage, I get an idea. A good one. I tell Bob he can sneak into my box with me and live at the zoo. Have you forgotten? I am a wild beast, Ivan, he says, sniffing the floor for crumbs. I am untamed and undaunted. Bob samples a piece of celery and spits it out. Besides, they'd notice. Humans are dumb, but they're not that dumb. Respect. Ivan, Ruby says, do you think the other elephants will like me? I think they'll love you, Ruby. You'll be the best part of their family. Do you think the other gorillas will like you? Ruby asks. I'm a silverback, Ruby, a leader. I pull back my shoulders and hold my head high. They don't have to like me. They have to respect me. Even as I tell her this, I wonder if I can even command their respect. I haven't had much practice being a real gorilla, much less a silverback. Do you think the other elephants will know any jokes? If they don't, I tell her, you can teach them. Ruby flaps her ears and flicks her tail. Do you know what, Ivan? What? I ask. I think I'm going to go in the box tomorrow. I gaze at her fondly. I think that's a good idea, and I think Stella would have agreed. Do you think the other elephants will know how to play tag? I love tag. Me too, I say, and I think of my nimble sister racing through the brush, always just out of my reach. Photo. Late at night, Mac opens my cage. The full moons fall on his sagging shoulders. He seems smaller somehow. Bob, instantly alert, leaps off my stomach and dives under Knot Tag. Don't bother hiding, dog, Mac says. I know you sleep in here. Mac settles onto my tire swing. Might as well stay one more night. Your buddy's leaving tomorrow. Tomorrow? My stomach drops. I'm not ready. I need more time. I haven't said my goodbyes. I haven't thought this through. Mac pulls a small photo out of his shirt pocket. It's me when I was young. Mac and I are in the front seat of his convertible. I'm wearing a baseball cap and eating an ice cream cone. I was a handsome lad, but I have to admit I look ridiculous. Nothing like a real gorilla. We had some laughs, didn't we, Guy? Mac says. Remember when we went on the roller coaster? Or that time I tried to teach you to play baseball? Max shakes his head, chuckling. You had a lousy jump shot. He stands, sighs, looks around. He puts the photo back in his pockets. I'm gonna miss you, Ivan, he says. And then he leaves, and he doesn't look back. Leaving. Early in the morning, Maya arrives with many other humans. Some have white coats. Some have rustling papers. They are hushed, busy, determined. Ruby enters her box first. I'm scared, Ivan, she calls from inside the box. I don't want to leave you. A part of me doesn't want her to leave either, but I know I can't tell her that. I think of all the amazing stories you can share with your new family, I say. Ruby falls silent. I'll tell them your elephant joke, she says after a long pause. The one about the refrigerator. I bet they'd like that. And be sure to tell them about Bob and Julia and me. I clear my throat. And Stella. I'll remember everyone, Ruby says, especially you. Before I can say more, they roll her cage out into a waiting truck. It's my turn. Bob is hiding in the corner behind my pool. The humans don't even notice him. While they're busy making sure the box is ready, Bob sneaks over. He licks my chin, just in case there are any leftovers. You, I whisper, are the one and only Bob. I reach for Knock Tag. She is limp. She is a limp rag without her stuffing. Dribbles of paint cover her fur. I hold her out to Bob. He tilts his head confused. To help you sleep, I say. Bob takes her in his teeth and slips away. Good boy. Good boy. A good Ivan, good boy, Maya says when I lumber into my box. I hear the clicker, and I'm rewarded with a tiny marshmallow. When I'm settled, Maya gives me a sweet drink that tastes of mango and something bitter. My eyelids grow heavy. I want to see what's happening next, but I am sleepy, so sleepy. I dream I'm with Tag, and we're swinging from vines while Stella watches. The sun slices through the thick ceiling of trees, and the breeze tastes like fruit. Moving. My eyes flutter open. The box is moving. I am in the grumbling belly of some great beast. I fall back asleep. Awakening. I awake to glass and steel. It's a new cage, not unlike my old cage, except for it's much cleaner. Maya's here and other humans I recognize. Hey there, Ivan, she says. He's coming too, guys. I have 3 walls of glass. The 4th wall is a curtain of wooden slats strung together. This doesn't look like the zoo on TV. Where are the other animals? Where are the gorillas? Is this where Ruby ended up, in a cage just like her old one? Still alone, still cold, hungry, sad? Is there anyone to tell her stories when she can't go to sleep? Missing. I'm missing my old cozy cage. I miss my art. But most of all, I miss Bob. My belly's cold without him. Food. The food is fine here. Not soda, though, or cotton candy. Not famous. I have no visitors here, no sticky-fingered children or weary parents. Only Maya and her humans come with their soothing voices and soft hands. I wonder if I have stopped being famous. Something in the air. Endless days pass, and then I notice something. Endless days pass, and then I notice something. A change. I don't know what it is, but I taste it in the air like far-off rain clouds gathering. A new TV. Maya brings me a TV. It is bigger than my old one. She turns it on. I think you're going to like this show, she says, smiling. I'm hoping for romance or maybe a western. But it's a nature show, one with human voices. Without human voices or ads. It's a show about gorillas being gorillas. I watch them eat and groom and play fight. I even watch them sleep. I wonder why Mac never put this channel on. Okay, I'm going to stop there today. We'll continue tomorrow. only 2 more days. I hope that you're excited for the ending of this story. I miss you all, and I hope that you're staying safe. Make sure that you finish the Quizlet Vocabulary 5 and the comprehension quiz for today. Check out my video that I posted on the stream about uploading your work. I know that someone told me that the Chromebooks don't have the drop-down arrow to be able to upload a photo if you're doing it physically. So I'm looking into that. I'm going on Monday to get an actual Chromebook the same style that you have. That was the biggest problem, is that there are so many different types of Chromebooks. I found one that I thought looked similar to yours, but it might not be the same. So my thing, if there's no drop-down menu or little drop-down arrow, is to click the paperclip, okay? And that paperclip usually means to attach something. So you're gonna need to open up your camera, take a photo, and then hit attach, and then find it and attach it, okay? So if you can't do it yet, please don't worry. Monday, I'm going to be getting the Chromebook, and I'm hoping to have it up by Monday or Tuesday to show you how to walk it through on your actual Chromebook. Some of you have already figured it out, so fantastic. And if you want to chime in to other people that are commenting on that thread on how to do it, that would be really helpful for them. But for now, that's it. That's all I have. I miss you. Bye.